What's up, guys? Ty Hero 20 here, and welcome back to another cooking with Ty video. Today is a family favorite. I made it before plenty of times. This is going to be Jambalaya rice. Similar to chicken and sausage gumbo, just with addition of rice. So I got some Cajun style Dewey. This is the only brand I use. I love this. 1 pound, but as you can see, is a little more than 1 pound. So I'm gonna have to eyeball it. Well, 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Yellow onions. Public's been slacking with the onions. They think been small, so I just got a medium one and a small one to make a large one because the recipe calls for a large. 8 cloves of garlic, a lot of garlic. Bell pepper, 1 whole bell pepper. And the recipe calls for two celery stalks, chopped up. And so this will be our holy trinity. And for the seasoning, usually I could do paprika for color, and cayenne pepper for the heat, but I'm gonna go with the Cajun two-step. You already know, stale cracker. This recipe is from and inspired by Isaac Toups. I saw his video on Meaty, whatever the YouTube channel he was featured on, and also Babish Cutlery Universe. I love his videos. If you want to know where I got this recipe from, I'll put it in the description. So without further ado, chicken stock and flour and canola oil, which I don't have on me right now, but canola oil for the roux. So here's the stuff. I'm about to prep, wash and clean and prep the vegetables first, and then I'm going to sear some meat in a separate pan, because with the roux I want to make it with its own oil, because I don't want dirty oil and then I get up to temperature and it burns and then I gotta start all over. I don't want that. So I'm gonna prep the the veggies and the greens, and you put this in last after the whole concoctions calm down, unless you might have some burnt garlic in there. I tell you what, one thing I hate about cooking is food prep. You gotta be patient. You gotta cut up all your veggies, prep your meat. I hate it. I just want to get to the fun part, but I painstakingly peeled and roughly chopped some 8 garlic, and I did the onions, the celery, and the peppers. Now I'm going to get ready to brown the meats. So I don't normally brown my andouille sausage, but this time I will. I'm going to use the whole pack. I'm going to dice them up. I'm going to brown them up in a pan. And once it's done, I'm going to brown the 1 pound of chicken in the same pan. And I'm going to reserve that oil to the side. And then when I make the roux, and I add in all this deliciousness, and when it's time to add in the sausage and the chicken and the rice, I'm going to pour in the same oil that I had with the andouille sausage and the chicken. I'm going to pour it in for extra flavor. You get me? You feel me? Alright. So, alright. Here's the diced up smoked andouille sausage. I did not do the two pack, I only did 1. And over here, I did 5, 6, 7 pieces of meat. It came with 10, but I did 7 just in case. And right now I have the canola oil heating up, and once it gets at the temp, I'm gonna start browning these. After this, I'm gonna brown this. Probably not going to season it, because there's already seasoning from this, and it's gonna flavor the oil. So, and plus there should be enough seasoning from the 2 steps seasoning, to the point that, you know, I don't have to do additional seasoning. Just write down all the times I said seasoning. Right, a little bit of canola oil. He's gonna do sausage. Ooh, that smells good, and it just got in the pot. It smells delicious. Now, I don't want this to burn, and I surely don't want it to turn black. I just want to brown it. Then I'm going to put it back in here. Brown the chicken in the same pot. And put it in there with it and with the oil. And then finish up the next step of making the roux. Alright, y'all. I just finished browning the sausage. There's all the juices. Now I poured it all out, and then I re-added some canola oil. Now I'm gonna brown the chicken. I'll tell you what, it is not easy to record with one hand. I miss having my tripod. I need to buy another one. I'm doing a terrible job. I'm recording with my left hand and getting stuff with my right. And no, I am not left-handed. I'm right-handed. I gotta look at the food as well as the camera to make sure I'm in focus. Oh man. Alright. You see the concept. Right here are the brown pieces of meat in the empty pan. I no longer need this. It's time to boom. Move on to my Dutch oven. I'm gonna clean this out and get this heated and ready to make the roux. Alright, I would say this is more than up to temp. Use my flour. Stir them up. I have my long sleeves on because I'm not looking to get burned like I did before. It was on high and I turned it down to medium. Keep on stirring until it turns to chocolate. Alright, y'all. I would say this is around the color, so just dump it in. And this is when the house starts smelling good. I want all that. It smells delicious. I would say it's cooled down enough. I'm skipping the rest, but oh yeah, with the garlic. And after this good old stir, I'm gonna add in some chicken stock. It smells delicious. Alright, there's 4 cups. I need 2 more cups, but there goes chicken stock. I need 2 more cups. Scrape off the sides. Yeah, boy. For now, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of the 2-step. For now, just gonna add some good old Cajun flavor and color. I can smell it. Bring it up to a boil. And after that, go on with the next steps. Alright, it's not getting up to a boil. So what I'm going to do now, when it finishes getting up to a boil, I'm going to let it simmer for about an hour before I start adding back in the meat and the rice. Alright, don't mind the noise. It's my washing machine. But It has been an hour. Let's see how it looks. And I added more seasoning and I was stirring. So let's see how it looks. That looks nice. So now I can add in the chicken. And you see all that juice. Flavor right there. Ooh, Jesus. Ah! Okay. We're good. We're okay. Now add in the chicken. And the sausage. So that's the first step. I'm gonna bring it up to boil for right now. And I'm going to measure out. Well, first I'm gonna clean the rice. I'm gonna rinse it out, get all the nastiness. But yet again, the starchier it is, you know, thicker it is. But come on, this is already pretty thick, so I don't have to do all that. So what I'm gonna do is go and measure out my rice, 2 cups, rinse it out, make sure it's nice and clean. After that, pour it in here and let it absorb, cook through, do its thing, and this jambalaya rice is done. Alright, I had this cooking with the meat. Oh gee. For about 10.5 minutes. And it's only on 3. And this thing bubbling like crazy. Let me stir it up. Now, bring it back to the boil. Add in the rice. Ooh. There goes the one hand. That's definitely ghetto, but it's okay. I'm not a professional here. I'm just an at-home chef. And you already know exactly how you cook rice. Bring it up to a boil and let it simmer for up to 20 minutes or however long as you like until all of the rice is absorbed. I'm gonna do 20 minutes and I'll check back on it in 10 minutes. Alright, cooking out for a while. Let's see. Ooh, there's the rice. This smells delicious. Alright, y'all, this is the finished product. Here it is. Jambalaya rice. Homemade. Yum yum, get you some. But I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Again, I'm going to put the links to where I got the inspiration from in the description. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Tighthead 120 out. Peace.